Welcome to this week's Monday Minutes. My name is Kelly.
And my name is Jessie, and we have a wonderful guest with David Dagada from McKinney Public Library in Texas, and he is the Systems Librarian Supervisor. Welcome.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
We invited David to come talk to us about Koha and integration with RFID. We get a lot of questions from people about either hooking RFID up to their Koha system or maybe the potential of moving towards an RFID system. So David's going to talk to us today about the integration that they have with RFID and their vendor, Biblioteca. So David, give us a little overview.
So we actually use RFID to do a lot of it's in all of our books. We use it for check-in and for our self-checkouts. It's great. It allows us to get multiple books done at one time if we're checking them out to someone on the staff side. And then the patron side do the Koha self-checkouts. They can actually, do one book at a time and check out and be on their way and not have to scan each book as they go. So it works out pretty well. We use Biblioteca and their ISO tags, or RFID tags, if you want to call them that. And we use their software as well, which talks to Koha and then allows the data from the RFID pad to be transmitted into Koha and be able to check out or check in, whichever they're doing.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
David, do you want to show us your images? So you took a few images of your acrylic pad that's at your self-checkout, and then also just walk us through that a bit.
Sure.
This is so fun.
So this is our self-checkouts. These were made by Edvio, by the way, and Kelly Stephenson's has done a lot of the customizations on the Koha self-checkout. So right now you see the pad in the middle. This then goes to a little box in the back that's either 3M or FIG, a vendors, which then transmits the data into Koha for them to check out. They can only do one at a time. Batch is not available yet. But on the other side, this is
They've really made that nice Koha self-checkout look so beautiful.
And this is the software that we're using that's actually telling the Koha what's happening from the RFID pads. So here they have the checkout mode or check-in mode. So presently this is in check-in mode. So on our staff clients, we can stack 5 books and put that in the batch checkout mode of Koha and check that out. But for check-in, we can do one at a time, and it'll check in the items as well. So you can toggle between the two, either check out or check in. So on the self-checkouts, we constantly just leave it on checkout and don't actually mess with it. And this stays hidden behind the self-checkout in Koha. That way the patron doesn't interact with it or actually, mess it up or something like that. So.
Perfect. So really staff don't have to interact too much with it as well. It's kind of in the back. They're really working with Koha, and then there's kind of like a little software working in the background, but they're not interacting with it on a checkout process, correct? Correct.
The only time you would actually interact with the software is if someone put too many items at once, or there's an error in reading that it went too quickly, and that turns this white box actually turns red and gives you like a little sound, and then you'll pay attention and realize I need to remove the items, let it reset, and then you can continue on and you don't have to notice it anymore.
Perfect.
Yeah. Well, this is great. Thank you, David, for coming on and talking to us about this.
Yeah, no, it's been awesome. I really like Koha, so it's cool to see all the different things you can do with it.
Yeah, and hopefully we actually hung out with David at the last Koha US conference, and he said he was going to be at the next one. So he's a person to hit up if you see him, and he'll have lots of information about Koha and open source to share with you.
Yeah, let's party. Ready to go wherever Koha Con is next.
Yeah. Exactly. In fact, I think you made an appearance on Monday Minutes when we did it live.
Oh, I can't remember. Hopefully,
I think you did. Yeah.
This has been great.
Yeah. Thank you so much, David. And, for anyone who's watching out there, if you have some sort of fun integration you want to talk to us about, we're happy to have you on there because if you're doing it, probably another library is doing it as well.
Absolutely.
Okay. Have a great week.
Have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.